Good evening, and we are live with E.F.W. Destruction, live from the compound here in Liverpool. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event, the E.F.W. title is on the line. The number one contender, Kwan, takes on the formidable Haku Ross of the EOD. Of course, we have a long way to go until we get there. In fact, 4 matches between us now and that main event. Of course, we have some fantastic matches lined up. Bone has made another table challenge. This week is to see if Matoda Hosakai will answer that call. We also have a triple threat women's match, as well as Green Girl Dynamite, excuse me, our resident superhero, taking on the tough Taryn Harvey. Explosive one here at the compound in lively Liverpool. Max Raddock's not with me tonight. More backstage duties await him. However, we are kicking things off here tonight with Gene Taylor, possibly the most hated man in the compound, taking on the dog. Well, here he comes, and that shirt is exactly why no one around here pays him any respect. Disappears very fast after shows, and I'm not surprised. Oh, well, look at this. It's Jerry Buckley following behind Gene Taylor. Buckley, a former tag team champion over in NEW, one of the few to get booted to E.F.W. for poor performance. Accompanying Gene Taylor to ringside, and I've got to wonder what JB is thinking about here. Well, as always, only time will tell. Gene Taylor, 5'9", 275 pounds, from Norwich, England. Wow. The dog is 6'3", 220 pounds, from Memphis, Tennessee. And half of Kobayashi and the dog, who find themselves split at the moment over both rosters, unable to compete as a tag team as a result. The dog has the height advantage, Taylor has the weight advantage, and a man in his corner for the first time in his career. As I argue a tag team match with Scott Burns, where they pure hated each other at the time. Perhaps Jerry Buckley's time in the ring has ended, and he's decided to try a managerial run here. Gene Taylor, who's been on a fair showing as of late, but hasn't seemed to risen to the top recently. Bit of gloating here. It's a rather easy takedown for the dog, a neck breaker there. Dog could be in trouble. This one could be over quickly. And just like that. Well, I was not expecting such a steamroll from Gene Taylor. Perhaps Jerry Buckley at ringside threw off the equilibrium of the dog. Perhaps the dog is still aching from yesterday. Perhaps Gene Taylor is just that good, or either way. Taylor, huge victory dog mark to the future champion Gene Taylor, has proven his worth toward that belt here tonight. Very, very quick match. We move on into that aforementioned table match. Bourne putting out yet another challenge. He loves table matches. I have no idea why. Well, I can kind of understand it, being an Extreme Rules connoisseur, if you will. I suppose everyone has their favoured match. Bourne loves a good table match, and he has called out Matoda Hosakai. Well, the man from Kobe, Japan, answered his call. A good proving match. Bourne doesn't always win his table matches, but usually does come out on top. I think things are swinging in his odds as far as these table match challenges have gone. Even when he loses, it is a tough fight. Hosakai, bit of momentum coming into this match. Could really cement himself just as Gene Taylor has done here tonight. He's being worthy of considered a higher place in the card. Well, a man from Ghana, West Africa, weighs in at 240 pounds, 5'10". Bourne already had a tremendous start to his career here in E.F.W. Definitely one to watch, but needs to find that balance. I mean, enjoying Extreme is fine, but you've got to be pulling a 90% match ratio, if you ask me. Wins to losses in that kind of niche to cement yourselves as one of those guys rather than one of the guys who takes a beating. Again, this match could prove one of these worthy of the European or E.F.W title here at Extreme Force Wrestling, the developmental program for New Extremes Wrestling. Matoda Hosakai, 5'7", 195 pounds from Kobe, Japan, has answered the call. He is out here to test Bourne's mettle in a table match. E.F.W's competitors started to make this more of a standout brand rather than just another developmental program. They are really proving themselves in these matches. I mean, a table match, a second match in, requested by a competitor. Oh, he was a former track athlete. Hosakai, however, knows wrestling, grew up around it in Japan. Oh! Prior to that, he was a chef. Deadly in the kitchen, deadly in the ring. Faces Bourne here tonight. He had the upper hand there, Hosakai managing to stop his own momentum. Turn it around into a big back body drop onto Bourne. A quick counter there and a quick one again from Hosakai with that fireman's carry. Oh, what an uppercut. Bourne out on the apron. In trouble here. There's Hosakai. Oh. I think Bourne's face bounced off that table that remains on the outside. Oh, big knee. And another. Bourne is in trouble here. Oh! Let's have minimal offense against Matoda Hasakai here tonight. Has thrown Bourne back in the ring. He's circling. Picks up that second table. As Bourne reaches his feet, he slides it in behind him. Remaining in control here. Oh, guillotine. Bourne in his own mind. I mean, we saw him take a beating the last time and pull out a near miracle right at the end. Could that be what we're seeing here tonight? Let Hasakai do all the work, despite taking this brutal assault. Once the table is prepared, the danger becomes for Hasakai. Oh, a Bourne fighting back here. Oh, a facebuster. Looks like a reverse STO. Oh, and vicious strike with that table, and again clattering it over the head of Matoda Hasakai. And he is feeling that. Bourne quickly setting up the table. Huge boot to the face, rocking Hasakai on the ground. Oh, and a huge knee. But Hasakai is not done yet. Jawbreaker went for a cutter, reversed by Bourne, and another huge knee to the face. Bourne is powered up now. He has become a part of this match. Oh, there's Matoda Hasakai was getting his bearings on that ring apron. Bourne knocked him straight off onto those wafer-thin mats beneath. Pummeling fists. Oh, and just dropping him on that security railing. Bourne and Hasakai perhaps getting a little personal here, as those big knees connect with the abdomen. Bourne in this match beginning to fall back into the favour of Matoda Hasakai. Oh, the Bourne with a shot to the ribs. Oh, but a club to the face. Cut. Series of strikes from both men. Oh, what's Bourne thinking of here? Huge draping facebuster off that top rope. And a big chop. Backdrop. Both of these men. Oh! They're showing what they've got. It may have taken Bourne a while to get in this, but he's certainly in this now, as is Matoda Hasakai. Neckbreaker by Bourne. He's not comfortable with where that table is situated. Moves it over to the turnbuckle. Prepares Hasakai to possibly plummet through. Oh, and a T-bone suplex does the job. Bourne's Table Invitational is over. What a match. Huge suplex. Finishing things off here. Matoda Hasakai. Well fought. Bourne tripping over his fallen opponent. He will be feeling the effects of that table, no doubt, until next week. What a match. Well, everyone, we have more where that came from, because coming up next, we have triple threat match Cynthia Violet Durand and Morgan Morales. The watchful eye of Adrian Goldman. Of course, the Women's Championship, as with the European Championship, do both have #1 contenders named. However, they are not on the card tonight. It seems Adrian Goldman keen to keep that for perhaps next week or the week after, who knows? Perhaps both. You never know from this guy. Well, we have a triple threat matchup nonetheless, and these three are vicious, all in their own way. Violet and Durand in a match last night. Steel cage fatal 4-way match. You're going to wonder how much that has taken out of these two. They're going to need all the energy they can muster against the fiery Morgan Morales. All three of these women former E.F.W. Women's Champions. Title so heavily fought over here. Changes have been somewhat quick recently. Selena Figueroa's current E.F.W. Women's Champion. Yet to face her #1 contender, but here tonight, these three, 5'5", 135 pounds from Seattle, Washington, Cynthia Violet. And well, her reign snapped short by another woman in this match, which, if you ask me, has turned into hatred between the two. Violet climbing that mountain for such a long time. From the word go, she has fought to get to that title, finally got hold of it, but mere days later, the next woman in this matchup took it away from her in her third ever match in E.F.W. 5'8", 141 pounds from Paris, France. Durand. Capturing a title on your third match says a lot about what this woman can do. I mean, arguably, those first two matches were won in somewhat questionable fashion, but a victory is, unfortunately, in the record books, a victory. And those opportunities were there, and she took them. What sour feelings between Cynthia Violet and Durand. Morgan Morales may become a third wheel in this matchup, or may capitalise on the focus these two may have on each other. I mean, Cynthia Violet is known for that. Her feud with Taryn Harvey was focused to the point where the actual match itself no longer mattered. Now it seems Violet's focus is on Durand. However, do not count Morgan Morales out of this equation. As I said, she may well capitalise on this opportunity. Let these two beat the living snot out of each other and come out the victor. 5'5", 135 pounds from Sacramento, California. Morgan Morales, arguably a better run than the other two women in the ring. It's still a short one. She is no doubt hoping to see that goal once more, as the other two will be as well. Turner, our official for the night, in the ring, has his hands full. Bell is rung. Look at this, dead around and Morgan Morales. Double DDT to Cynthia Violet before turning on one another. Durand getting the upper hand with an elbow to the back of the head. Some quick strikes. Cut off by Morgan Morales. Violet trying to find her whereabouts. Arm drag by Durand. Just grabbing Morgan Morales by the hair and an eye rake to Cynthia Violet. Well, Durand does not mind playing underhanded, but that may have just infuriated the Red Dragon Cynthia Violet. Reverse suplex. And then just turns her attention to Morales, who's catching her breath there. Misses with a cutter though. And Morales with a chance to get back in control. Follow a slam now, like an exploder suplex. Kick to the face of Durand from Morgan Morales. Steps back in the ring, decides not to risk any springboard offense. With a GBH neck wrench applied, begins to work down Durand. Violet has plans out on the apron by the looks of things. Sneaks in behind Morales as she climbs the middle rope. Did not see Violet coming. However, fights back. Hooks Violet up. Oh. Oh! Backpack stunner! Violet could be rocked after that one. Impressive strength there. Morgan Morales lifting her own body weight into that position. But Violet was not impressed. Durand almost in shock. Gets a knee to the face in the most vicious fashion. One knee smash. Violet choking the life out of Durand. Goes up to the middle rope. Durand rolling out of the way though. Has an opportunity to strike here, but may need to catch her breath. Goes to the middle rope herself. Waiting for Violet to get up, but Morgan Morales sneaking in there. Durand biding her time. Morales and Violet go one-on-one here. Suplex from Cynthia Violet. Immediately turning her attention. What a slam. Oh, and a knee. Raking the back of Durand, who's caught off guard there. Oh, reversal. Morales was ready. Backdrop. Morales going for a pin. And Durand, who was trying to gather her senses, but only a one. Seems she'd gathered enough after the beating she has taken here. She has dished out a little, but perhaps not enough. Going for the pin, Morgan Morales here could have it. Violet back in the ring, but only a 2 from Durand anyway. Morales taking time to breathe, taunting Violet and Durand. Getting out of the way. Bulldog! I'm not sure Morales notices or cares what's going on behind her. Realises now, I think. Oh! Was thinking about sneaking round Durand, caught her off. Oh! Did not connect with that kick. Morales just a little too fast. Swinging neck breaker. Morales turns Violet over into the centre of the ring and goes up top. Shooting star press with perfection. Durand nowhere around. And this one's all over. As I said, Morales utilising the hatred of these two to catch her breath at the best moments, coming with the attack. to add further damage to both women. When all was said and done, that shooting star press, beautifully executed, did the job. Just look at that, changing direction mid-air to land perfectly. Defying gravity. Morgan Morales. Well, the action from the women does not stop there. We move on to a one-on-one, but it is Extreme Rules, which, well, could prove tough for our resident superhero here tonight. Here we go, Dynamite takes on Taryn Harvey. These two quite familiar with the E.F.W. Dynamite, arguably one of the veterans here, one of the longest staying. Fact. The stat monkeys are telling me Green Girl Dynamite has already been here 218 days. Still without a title. Tough going for the resident superhero. Now faces Taryn Harvey at a relatively fresher 121 days, but arguably equally need to find her footing quick. Well, here we go. 5 foot 100 pounds from Fargo, North Dakota. Green Girl Dynamite. He's had a couple of setbacks, but you've got to believe she must be getting close to a women's championship soon. A long and arduous journey, a series of ups and downs the hero has had. Well, may not face someone who is necessarily evil here, but certainly utilises it in her offense. Taryn Harvey, 5'7", 150 pounds from Staten Island, New York. Of course, that unclear history with the gangster and Tyler York, the hit squad over on NEW, helped get her in to E.F.W. Possibly as tough as they come. Herself here tonight. That's 50 pounds, 6 inches advantage in this matchup. Mixed successively, be wanting to get back on the path to redemption. Here tonight, again, Extreme Rules arguably favours Taryn Harvey over Green Girl Dynamite, who prefers to play it clean, as is the superhero. Where went for a lock-up there. Harvey completely refusing it with a slam of the head into the canvas and an elbow drop. Harvey on the attack now. Dynamite quick to block the DDT with a kick to the gut. German suplex. Used to fighting against the odds. Went for a powerbomb. Quickly reversed by Taryn Harvey into a brutal DDT. And now slamming the head of Green Girl Dynamite off the canvas. quickly reversed into an arm drag. Big elbows to the back, stopped whatever she had planned there, and a backbreaker from Taryn Harvey, continuing the offense. Huge shot to the face, shin breaker. Leaned in, got an arm drag. Taryn Harvey recapitalizes with a neck breaker. Dynamite having a tough time getting any offense and sent over the top rope with a hellacious clothesline. The referee is beginning his count, so this must be a normal one-on-one. Excuse me, my schedule did say Extreme Rules. Things do change on the fly here sometimes in E.F.W. Well, with that, this match continues, perhaps. Still favoring Taryn Harvey after the offense she's had, but Dynamite is coming back after that fly to the outside. Regathered her thoughts, perhaps, has taken Taryn Harvey down. Huge splash off the middle rope. Ran the ropes, but decided Harvey was not in the best position to try and capitalise. Returns to the strikes as she is on the floor. Picks her up quickly. Oh, what an uppercut! Harvey, though, just fighting through it. Dynamite reverses with a reverse DDT. Taryn Harvey is tough. But how does her stamina fare against someone like Green Girl Dynamite, who is slowly whistling away that leg? Oh, and what a stomp! Just jumped right onto the back of Taryn Harvey as she was on her knees, sending that face into the canvas. Had a bit of time to recover though, knee smash right to the face. Dynamite though rolling to the apron. I don't think Taryn Harvey has noticed. Well, I think she has. Oh, look at that though! Oh my word! Quick reactions there by both women. Both women managing to land back on their feet and in a prime position to capitalise, but it's Taryn Harvey who comes out with furious strikes after sending Green Girl Dynamite into that barricade. Oh, and once again, driving those fists into the face. Oh, but reversed. Count up to 7. Both women heading for the ring there. Taryn Harvey caught Green Girl Dynamite off with that huge arm drag. Sends her back in the ring. This match continues. Oh, went for a spear. Caught off. But quickly, again, stays on top of Green Girl Dynamite here. Oh, what a gut buster. Goes for an immediate pin. Only a 1. These fans are on their feet. And rightfully so. The hero giving it everything she's got, but Taryn Harvey doing everything she can to wear her down. A knee right into the spine. Dynamite fighting free. Sends Taryn Harvey into the corner. Puts her up onto the top turnbuckle. Looking for something big here. Can she pull it off? Oh, look at that! Went for a pin, but I think lost the grip. But what a roll up off the top rope. A huge effort from Green Girl Dynamite, but you can tell the exhaustion after the beating she has sustained has taken its toll. Taryn Harvey just had a bunch of energy and pulled it into a spear. That could be it right there. What a rebound, but no! The superhero fights on. Jawbreaker from Green Girl Dynamite. Schoolboy powerbomb. That could do it. Right there. What a powerbomb. Had to pull Taryn away from the ropes. And it is. Dynamite defies the odds once more. What a huge victory for the resident superhero. That roll-up couldn't quite keep hold of the legs. And by that point, Taryn Harvey had revived just enough to kick out after 2. And that hellacious spear. Just rebound spear there. Rolling out of the way of whatever Dynamite had planned, but I think Taryn Harvey put everything she had left into that. Ended up in that schoolboy powerbomb and could not answer to the count. Green Girl Dynamite with an impressive victory. Surely the next time the contention comes around, Green Girl Dynamite has to be in that question. Has to be in the talk for that match. And while speaking of #1 contenders, Kwan faces Haku Ross in our main event, the E.F.W Championship on the line. Coming up next. Well, everyone, what a match this is going to be. I mean, what a match they're going to have to follow. These two are heavy hitters. A former European champion has a huge opportunity so early on in his career. Both of these two relatively new to E.F.W, but it is a fastly growing and fastly challenging company. It's why it's starting to stand out as its own brand, not even a developmental company. Sometimes you can kind of forget that. The action that is on display here. You've got to bet that this match will be no different. With the biggest title they can attain here on the line tonight. And I think this might as well be a last man standing match, because that is what it's going to take for one of these two to give up here tonight. Well, the challenger appears from the darkness, 5'11", 236 pounds from Kenya. The European champion Kwan. What an impressive capturing of that European title it was. Another man who has just exceeded expectations since entering E.F.W. Biggest career opportunity to date. Takes on the E.F.W champion for his title after a hard-fought victory last night to determine who filled this spot. Ruthless, aggressive, determined. Good 3 words to describe this man right here. Deadly would be another, but is he deadly enough to destroy the E.F.W champion, who has come out with his allies, which spells even more bad news for Kwan if you ask me. The Equal Opportunity Destroyers probably won't even care if this is a disqualification, so watch out for that, Kwan. Do not let them get the upper hand. Stop everything they throw at you. Tough challenge. Bob Turner will hopefully keep the E.O.D. under control here tonight as the championship is on the line. They shouldn't even be at ringside if you ask me. Haku Ross is 6'5", 350 pounds from Port-au-Prince, Haiti. As you can see, a member of the E.O.D. and the current E.F.W. champion. But is this his last night as champion? Or will he return? Just as normal as a one-on-one match gets here in E.F.W. Take another look at the challenger. Be interesting to see what the reaction. Well, there you go. I would say the compound are firmly behind Kwan tonight. But let's hear the other end of the meter for Haku Ross, the current E.F.W. champion. Well, I think the fans are excited for this match here tonight. I mean, there has been a bit of a mixed opinion over E.O.D. amongst the fans. Bob Turner holding that title up in contention as this match is about to get underway. Our main event of the evening. We want to thank you wherever you're watching this live stream. Straight jacket DDT from Kwan to the champion, kicking things off. Big statement. Well, Haku Ross wriggling free into a reverse DDT there. Keeping this a steady playing field. What a back elbow. It may not be even for long, but Kwan quickly countering. Oh, and sends that champion to the outside with a ferocious clothesline. Of course, he can't win the title out there. Oh, but taking some hints from a monster. A Vega bomb there from Kwan on the outside. Count of 3 here. Oh, hang on. This is getting further and further away from the ring. This is not what you want. Championship is on the line. The count-out means that Haku Ross will retain. Oh, but he fights back. Count of 6. A huge lariat. Boot to the face. Surely we're not going to see this become a count out. A count of 8 here. And that is it. Well, again, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes the way you win and lose can speak volumes. A count out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise, I was expecting more of a match here in our main event. Adrian Goldman, furious, as I can hear in my headset, will no doubt want to rectify this once more, but as for E.F.W, that is next week. However, also next week, but sooner than the next E.F.W show, we will bring you NEW Mayhem, Monday midnight BST. We hope you'll join us. Thank you and good night.